Good morning. This angle's a little different, but that's what we're gonna work with. Today I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my year in review. When I'm filming this, it's actually only December 13th, so I think like one or two of these points may change, like very little, but anyway, I wanted to share with you guys. I've got a list of what all I feel like I've accomplished in this year, so let's just jump into it. So the first thing is I read 31 books this year. So my goal was to just read 12 books and I read 31. Yes, I know. I'm actually reading another one right now, so it'll probably be 32, 33 by the time the year is actually over, but I wanted to read 12 and I read over 30, which to me is awesome because I used to not be a reader at all, really. So yeah, that is a lot of books to me. A couple of notable favorites: Atomic Habits, Fiber Fueled. I did finish the Harry Potter series for the first time. Obviously those were really good in my opinion. So yeah, I read a lot of incredible books. I can do a whole video on that if you'd like. But yeah, I read Start Solution Maximum Weight Loss. I read some books by Dr. Barnard. So lots of incredible books. And I may even leave that list down below. Most notably, probably, is I lost 60 pounds. My goal for the year was 60 pounds, and I lost 60 pounds. Now, I also got off of birth control, which I put as one of these. So, get off birth control. My hormones, of course, were really kind of messed up. So, I only lost the 60 pounds, but, also I lost 60 pounds in a year. Actually, I lost 60 pounds in 10 months because the last two I didn't lose any. Like I said, because, yeah, it's been crazy. But 60 pounds, that just amazes me. I picked up my dog food the other day. It was 44 pounds and it was heavy. And I was like, I used to have 60 extra pounds on me and I've still got a long way to go. But I'm pretty dang proud of 60 pounds. And something that I think was really helpful for me, obviously, with that is going vegan. So I went vegan. If you see me looking down, I've got my list right here. I went whole food plant-based on January the 1st of 2021. The day before, I was eating chicken and cheese and fried stuff. And January 1st, I flipped switch and I went vegan. And I would do it again and again and again. It was the best decision I ever made. I originally did it for my health. I had read How Not to Die by Dr. Greger. I had read The Start Solution by Dr. McDougall. I'd been watching High Carb Hannah for years. And I just decided, I had to lose this weight. And it seemed like, quote unquote, the easiest option because I wasn't really, to me, I was able to eat as much as I wanted. So I wasn't restricting portions or anything like that. So it seemed like something I could do. And I just wanted to try it because I have PCOS. So I was like, what's the worst that happens? I get healthy. And I did it, and I would make that choice again and again and again. And speaking of health, my mental health this year, so I've had anxiety and depression. The depression just started last year, but I was at a point with my corporate job where I was basically crying before every shift, and I was even working from home and everything. But in March, I was able to quit my job. My husband does financially support us. I get that question a lot. So yeah, it's been very rewarding and it's been tough a lot of times. But I feel like it's made us stronger as a couple and it's been great. And speaking of that, this year I did do I'm going to say brand deals. I don't know if that's what you would call it technically, but I did work with Teamy, which was really cool, and I still have a code from them for a discount, and that was fun. And I also worked with Vegevores on Instagram. So I did have two brands that I worked with this year, and that was really exciting. And it's my first year doing YouTube, so I felt pretty good about that. Of course, this year I also joined Eat More, Way Less and Lean with Plants. I did a whole video on comparing the two. They're both incredible. I joined Eat More, Way Less at the beginning of the year. I lost 45 pounds doing that. And I just felt like I need a little bit more support. Some, maybe a little bit more like live chats and group activities and things like that. So I did make the decision to join Lean with Plants, and I have been very happy there. I'm a pod leader there now. So it's really, and I still pay for it monthly, you know, and I really enjoy it there, and there's some great women in it. And because of that, I've actually met a real life friend. I know she watches my videos, so I've met a real life friend through that, which has been really great. And I'm just so thankful for Lean with Plants. And yeah, I've connected with people all over the world, and I get to do that all the time, and I love it. This year also, this is like totally, I've just got like a list, and some of them go together and some of them do not. We refinanced our home, which was really cool. That process was actually really easy because that's what my husband does for a living, but it was really nice to be able to do that and stress less. Didn't change like how much our house costs per month, but it changed like the interest and anyway, it was really nice to just be able to do that and to feel a little bit more secure with our home. So I was really happy we were able to get that accomplished. Also this year I started collecting local art. I put that on here because I'm really happy with my home and the decor and everything, but local art has been something new to me, and crystals. So I've been collecting local art and crystals this year, and I've really enjoyed it. We have some incredible local artists that just blow me away, and so I've got lots of their work around my home, and I hope to continue adding to it. Local art can be expensive. It is not a print from Amazon or Etsy. I mean, Etsy is, you know, small businesses usually, but local art, it is something different and incredible, and I've showed you throughout my videos lots of pieces. And I can do more of that on my Instagram as well, like maybe an IGTV. I don't really do that on this channel, but I'd be happy to on my Instagram show you guys some more of that in my home, because I'm really proud of it. I'm really happy with how it's coming together. My house is not fancy. It is not what you see on a lot of, you know, Instagram people, and I just look at other YouTubers and Instagrammers, and I try to think like, oh, I wish I could have that, or I wish, you know, my house was nicer, all that. But I have a beautiful home, a beautiful little family, a little fur family, and my husband, and I have everything I need. I have more than what I need. I have so much space here, and I'm just so blessed. So anyway, that's that. And I got a tattoo, another tattoo this year, which you've already seen it. It is I cannot show you. I'll put a picture maybe. But it says Terra, which is Latin for earth, and then it's got lavender sprigs and a bee. I had one tattoo right here that says So Will I, and then I got that one, and I love it, and I want so much more, but tattoos are expensive, so I don't have a ton for that reason. If I had the money for it, to be honest, I would have a lot more tattoos. I do want to do a full black and white sleeve. We'll see when that happens. I made some new friends this year. Like I said, Lean with Plants brought me some new friends, some in Canada. So to eat more, way less. Some that I FaceTime with often, and then, like I said, my new real life friend. I have, you know, internet friends are kind of tricky because I still FaceTime with them, and obviously they're real people. But we've never met in person. So Rhiannon's the only like internet friend become real friend that I've met this year. So it's been really exciting to just kind of branch out a little bit. I'm such kind of a homebody in some ways. Like, I like to go do things, but just kind of with my husband and like my two friends that I've had forever. So it's been really nice to have a new friend, and I'm not someone who has a ton of friends, but I have some really great close friends. So. We did get a new vehicle this year. Gosh, I feel like vehicles are such a pain sometimes. So we got a new vehicle. We got a hybrid. We love it. It's my husband's vehicle primarily, but it's so nice. And it's a 2014, so it's nothing like crazy, but it's really a beautiful vehicle, and I'm so thankful that we were able to do that. It wasn't out of want, it was out of necessity. His other vehicle fortunately had a lot of issues, and we had to say goodbye. So yeah, we got a new vehicle, and whether it was out of want or necessity, I'm still very happy with it. I'm very thankful for it. And this year I also started photography. I had never really branched into it, so I bought this camera that I'm filming on in January of this year, I believe. I think. Maybe. I can't remember. But my photography has come a long way in this year, and I'm still working all the time to get better. And it is a work in progress for sure. And finding my style, like, I feel like it's constantly evolving. I thought I knew what I wanted, and then I tried something new and I really liked that. So I've been having a lot of fun with that. I've been using Skillshare, which if I could do a sponsor video with Skillshare, that would be so cool. But I've been using Skillshare to learn about Photoshop and Premiere Pro and Lightroom and just photography and video, and it's been really fun to expand that, and I want to make better videos for you guys and post better photos, so it's been really fun to just work on that. And this year I also, this is like completely, excuse me, I just have some chai tea here. This year I watched, like I said, I read Harry Potter for the first time, but I also watched all of the Harry Potter movies for the first time, and it was so good, and it was perfect timing because some new things are happening next year for that. I also watched all the Fantastic Beasts. I think there's already 3 movies and they're doing the 4th one, so those were so good. And I also watched Twilight for the first time. I've never read the Twilight Saga, but I watched it for the first time. Yeah, growing up in my house, I wasn't allowed to watch or read anything like witchy, vampire-y, that kind of thing. So I was like, why not? And it's really good. And I watched the Twilight series twice now. I've watched Harry Potter once because those movies are long and I had to rent those, and Twilight's on Netflix now. Let's see, what else? I watched Schitt's Creek this year. So good. I watched so many good TV shows, I feel like, as well. But yeah, I'm really happy with this year. A lot of hard things happened, and if you want to hear about that video, check my Chatty Life update video that I recently posted. And there's been a lot of difficulty this year. I have felt a lot, been through a lot. I had kidney stones, which I have always feared, but I made it through it. Praise be to God. I had nerve pain issues. I had like a lot of physical stuff happen this year, and also like emotional and family, and it's been a tough year, but it's also been so beautiful. It has been such a wonderful year, and I'm so thankful that I have spent it with you. I have shared a lot of my life here on YouTube and on Instagram, and if you're not following me on Instagram, I do share, of course, more like daily stuff on there, but it has been so beautiful. It has been such a pleasure and an honor to spend it with you, and I thank you for watching my videos, for supporting me. I am on this weight loss journey. We've got 60 pounds to go, and I'm going to film a 2022 like goals video, so be on the lookout for that. And again, thank you so much. I love you all. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.